All right, this is episode 12 of the Sab Powers podcast. First female on the show, great friend Riri. How's it going?
Hey there, doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic now, thank you. So, what are your thoughts on Epstein?
Yo, honestly, I really want to know the whole story. I don't know much. I just know everyone is outraged by this dude.
Yeah, I don't really
Okay.
know that much either, but I ask everyone about it because I think it's like a funny meme. Um, so basically, he was like part of like this whole child slave, sex slave ring or something, is what people think. And he was gonna expose like some government people, maybe some other famous people or whatever. So they killed him in his cell and said he killed himself, right? And everyone's like, Epstein didn't kill himself. That's where that meme came from.
Oh, I
Yeah,
haven't seen
yeah.
the meme. I just hear people are outraged by his black book. I really want to not that I'm excited about it. I want to know a little bit more. I
Mhm.
like to hear. I'm into docs, like documentaries, and
Me
I love
too.
talking about the topic after. Like I'm like an expert. Like you put me on the stand right after I watch a documentary. You can't tell me nothing.
Did you watch Tiger King?
What is it?
Tiger King? Have you seen that?
Oh yeah. I watched it. It was
What are your
great.
What are your thoughts on Tiger King?
I think it's if he hurt those animals, that's horrible. But he is a very entertaining person and
Mm.
perfect for Netflix.
Yeah, it's
So
great. He's in jail though. He's probably gonna die
I
in jail.
know.
Hmm.
He's pretty old and creepy. But he preys on young straight men and turns them
Yeah,
out.
that's every straight guy's worst fear, to be turned gay by drugs.
And a guy with a mullet.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
It is
Yes,
pretty.
back to the child slavery. I've been hearing, okay, people have been sending me conspiracy theories ever since this corona lockdown happened. And the one theory is that the reason we're all in lockdown is because Trump is orchestrating raids on these child trafficking labs. But I think that is not true because I feel like
Hmm.
if Trump was trying to stop this, he wouldn't have had all these children at the border in those concentration camps.
Right, that makes no sense. Like, how could Trump cause something that started in China and the whole world is affected by it? It's not like just the states is on lockdown, you know?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Anyways, I could go down a wormhole if you want. We can, but I don't
Whatever. I'm down to talk about anything.
know.
Just what are your thoughts on aliens? Let's hear that.
Oh, there's for sure aliens. Definitely. I don't know because I feel like we're too we're not that exciting as humans, right? There's obviously something cooler out there. What do you? And there's this really great docu series on Netflix called Ancient Aliens. Have you heard of it?
No.
Man, it's epic. It just shows how aliens could be related to a lot of huge life things that happened, like pyramids.
Hmm.
They even show pictographs of these weird tall blue characters. And it's obviously they're aliens, bro. And people used to honor them as gods. No, they
Ah.
are aliens. It's on
So
Netflix, you guys.
so the aliens that you think would exist would be like those big tall gray ones, bald, skinny.
I feel like there's many species of
Mm,
aliens out there.
right.
Look at us. Even before we were humans, how many different species of we were so many different blends of things.
Right. True. Yeah,
So I
that's
had
a good point. Why would there only be one species? There's probably tons.
I
Hmm.
agree. What do you think about aliens?
I'm pretty open minded with that stuff. Like I think most likely, like if you're going like logical with it, the universe is so big. It's just like, and there's so much we don't know that like for there to be aliens makes perfect sense, right? Just mathematically speaking,
Mhm.
which would be cool. Um, but everything keeps getting further apart. Like as the universe keeps expanding, as my understanding is like galaxies and everything. So the longer and longer time goes on, the chances of us meeting another race from somewhere else in the universe is keeps getting less and less, right?
Hmm. But like, what's in these black holes?
I don't know.
Who knows if it could slip and slide to like another universe? Like, it could be.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. I agree with that. One thing I don't believe in, but like almost everyone I've had on so far, I think I have like two people that said they don't, is ghosts. What are your thoughts on ghosts?
Yeah, I believe in ghosts. Totally.
You're with the majority on this one. Tell me why you believe in ghosts.
I just, I don't know if it was, okay, like real life story. I don't know if it was an alien or a ghost that was in my room as a child, but I definitely
Hmm.
remember seeing like a figure in the night. And I live with two people, so
And
they're
it
not that
wasn't either
big.
of those people? Oh, they weren't that big. Okay.
No, for
Could it
sure
have
they
been a
weren't.
dream? Is it possible it was just a dream?
100%. Definitely, totally could have been a dream. Totally could have been a dream. But I think it could happen. I feel
Yeah.
like didn't they say like between like when a body's alive and when a body's dead, it weighs a certain amount more or more or less after it passes? Like the
Less.
soul is leaving
I've
the body.
heard something like that, but I don't know. Maybe that, but your soul has weight. You can like put your
Yeah,
soul on a
it's
scale.
I feel I've heard that. I don't know. It could I'm like
Mm,
firmly into like scientifically being proven about stuff, but if I was too lazy to ever look up the scientific answers, then
mhm.
I'll just go with what I heard. So it's completely contradicting me, but still, it could have. I heard it. I believe it.
Yeah, yeah,
How do you
totally.
not believe in ghosts? Like, where do we go? Like, is it just like a quick like zoom or zoom? Like, what I mean? You gotta loaf a little bit.
True. Wait, so then like what about like animals and like insects and stuff? Do they all have souls?
Only
And
the
can
cool
they
ones.
become a
Dogs
ghost?
definitely. Dogs definitely have ghosts.
But ants and like spiders, there's no little spider ghosts running around.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I believe it's possible. I think that lots of stuff is possible, right? I don't know what happens. I just know I'm trapped in this like weird looking body that like can't
You
really grow facial hair right, and I just have to
got some
experience.
action right there. You got some action. You got enough that if I were to rock it, people would make fun of me. So that's enough facial hair. You good?
True, that's a good point. My mustache looks like two dogs kissing.
Oh, I see it. Aw, those dogs definitely have souls for sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Aw,
I
please make them dance.
I don't know what I'm doing. I mean,
I definitely believe in ghosts and like extraterrestrials,
hmm.
terrestrial. You know,
Okay, you know this new thing that what's that guy? The Tesla guy. Who's that? I forget. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So apparently I've heard from friends and stuff that he's like working on like a chip that goes in your brain. And then it's like you can like access all your shit, like your phone and stuff, just by like thinking about it. Would you get something like that implanted in your head?
No. Hell no.
Yeah, me
No,
neither.
man, that's so scary because they're gonna do a switch one day, and then you gotta go like I'm only gonna buy like a certain brand, or I'm only gonna do,
Right.
I'm gonna like chop my own head off, or you know what I mean? You don't know. I don't trust nobody. I don't even get the flu shot because I don't know what they're putting in there.
So if there's a coronavirus vaccine, you're not getting it?
Nah,
Nah,
nah.
same
I wish
here.
I put my like full government name so that they would know I'm not getting it. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not. Like you can't say. I don't trust the. I don't know. I'm very like. I don't feel like I send off videos to my friends and stuff like that, or I bring it up in conversation besides this conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not for all that. Like I don't take antibiotics. I don't take none of that. I don't like putting random stuff in my body. Only alcohol.
And weed, right?
Yeah, only from my trusted friends.
Yeah. So you trust the alcohol companies and shit, but not the pharmaceuticals. They're
Yeah,
those are fuckers. I don't like the pharmaceuticals.
yeah. Have you been like hearing all what Bill Gates has been up to? Basically, just wants to like get. Sorry, that was a really dumb opening question. But he's like trying to. They're trying to like control the population and like
Wait, what is he doing?
they were. Bill Gates is like really behind vaccines and he's loving it and he's already tested a bunch of vaccines in like Africa, like in certain areas. He was I think it was like polio or something, and then a lot of the women that took it ended up being sterilized, like they couldn't have children anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Or other places where they end up dying from from the vaccine rather than the illness they're trying to solve. So like he's not like advertising it, but they're trying to do population control. At
That's
this point, this
fucked. Yeah, that's
coronavirus
crazy.
is great. It's getting rid of all the older people that are like, you know, I don't know. It's a deep dark tunnel, but Bill Gates is not your friend. Nah, he is not the friend. He's not
Yeah.
the homie.
No, definitely. I don't think so. Um, all those people that have like tons of money, I think that it makes them go crazy.
Oh yeah, and they're all devil worshippers.
Yeah, they're all doing the adrenochrome. Have you heard about
Exactly.
that? Or we talked? I think we might have talked about you that on checkmates.
Yeah, I did. I totally believe in it.
Yeah,
And I
yeah, it's
looked
crazy.
into it a little bit more since we chatted. What do you think? Are you into it or not?
I haven't really looked into it at all, so I've only heard like what David said about it. When you looked into it, what did you find?
Okay, so yeah, the same. David was saying how like, oh, and they will like traffic these children, and then
Mhm.
like torture them or like scare them, and then when they are in great like that feeling of like, you know, like total fear, like the worst case, then they like take blood. They take blood from them, and I don't know if the rich and elites or people that can afford it, ingest it, or I don't know how they ingest it, but I guess it gives them like these extra, not powers, but like they just feel invincible, like it's a drug, like
Mhm.
something crazy like that. But back in the day, they used to do a lot of human sacrifices. Like, I was looking at something like the Aztecs used to do it, pagans used to do it. So it kind of was a thing back in the day. You just sacrifice humans. I don't know what they do with the blood. Some cultures, they drink blood of animals to give them strength. Like the soldiers will do that. It's just like, I think humans do weird stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, humans do tons of weird shit. Like those people that are into
Yeah.
feet. Feet are gross, man.
Yeah, man.
How is
Or
that
like
a
those
bad?
guys that like younger girls. Like how are now people are like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You can't date that 13-year-old.
Yeah, that's fucked. There's so many like fucking like celebrities that were like doing that. Like Charlie Chaplin had a super young girlfriend. Elvis Presley. Drake. Drake loves the young girls. He's fucked. Are you a Drake
How
fan?
about we? Yeah, I prefer not to know. I already lost R. Kelly. Like I
Yeah.
lost R. Kelly from my discography, like in my media library.
Well, from my understanding, Drake doesn't do anything like illegal. What he does is he'll like become friends with a girl when she's like 17 or whatever, 16, and then start dating them once they hit 18.
That's
Shit, like
gross,
he
though.
grooms women to like once they're old enough, then yeah, it is gross. But like he's like fucking treading the line of like what's
That's
fucked
so
up.
creepy.
Yeah. All right, let's get into some more lighthearted shit. This is dark.
Nah, we gotta do the best. We gotta do the best. We gotta go really deep, and then we can just float up
All
after.
right. Let's talk about 9/11.
Where were you when 9/11 happened?
I actually remembered. Do you remember? Because we were
Yeah,
young. How old are you? You're probably younger than me, even.
I'm 21.
Yeah, I'm 29. How do you remember when 9/11 happened? I was a little kid. You don't
I'm lying. I'm
remember
30. I'm
shit.
31. I'm
Uh,
31. I didn't lie.
I should include in you're not 21 because.
Oh, I'm so happy that you believe that. That's great.
But okay, back to 9/11. I was at home. I think it was right before school, and I just like remember seeing on TV. My sister was bawling her eyes out, but I was too young and stupid. I didn't really understand like what was even going on. I was just like, oh, that sucks.
You're in grade 6, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like I
Nice.
obviously like understood what it's like, but like I didn't realize, that it would be this crazy thing that was like for forever change the world and shit.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I watched a doc recently of 9/11, and it was showing like the people jumping out. That was what got
Yeah,
me.
I remember that. Like even like in the live footage, seeing people like that. That's what fucked me up too. It's like I remember when it happened and just seeing people like that's so crazy. That would be. I hope obviously that I'm never in a situation like that, but it's just fucking
What
nuts.
would you do? Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like it would
I'm
take a
so
lot
out of
of.
shape. Like,
Me
like
too. Me too. This quarantine's got. I've been trying to work out, but I'm just so lazy that I just give up.
yeah, man.
Mm.
I started doing push-ups. That's been my new thing, and I like feel so jacked. I did like maybe 100 push-ups in the course of like the whole quarantine, but still, like,
It's a
check out
lot.
these guns, man.
Nice,
It's
nice.
it's really hard. I'm flexing so hard.
You do girl push-ups though, or you do the real push-ups?
Yeah, of course I did girl push-ups.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, me too. Not gonna lie, me too.
oh, good. I love that. They're hard, man, but I feel so jacked. Like,
Hmm.
so like when I was in school, I like tried boxing for about like 2 months. And I don't know why, like the second I start working out or doing anything, I just feel like it gets to my head right away. Like the second I started doing that, I would go to UFC fights and I'd literally walk around like this. Like they didn't want to start something. I was like instantly a jacked bro. Like I get it. I totally understand why they turn like that.
It
Instantly.
went to your head. Have you ever been in any fights? Has anything like that happened?
Nah, never.
That's good. That's good.
No,
I've
I'm
never
actually
been in
so
any
peaceful.
fights, but I've been beat up a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Sab, I need addresses. I need addresses right
No,
now.
it's okay.
I'm gonna
It's
fight
okay. It's a
someone.
long time ago. I don't know. Not
We can still
recently.
find them.
Yeah.
We just gotta do the surprise attack. Like, do you remember in '97 what you did? Like,
when
find
I,
them.
I remember this one, I was 18 and this like 30-year-old man, so I guess someone like my age now, beat the shit out of me and like he sucker punched me, right? And I fell to the ground when he sucker punched me and I'll never forget what he said. He goes, I punched hookers harder than that and they didn't fall over. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? He was a straight up crazy ass gangster.
First of all, why are you punching hookers that hard?
Yeah, exactly. Like he's like so proud of it. I was like, what the fuck?
Another thing, I don't think that's a diss because like hookers are like have
They're
like
tough
crackhead skin.
shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not
Yeah.
like a downfall to be less strong than a hooker.
Hmm.
Damn, man, what an asshole!
It was crazy. And then I got up and I just like left and went to my car and tried driving away, but it was a crescent, so I had to turn around and come back. And he's like standing in the middle of the road, like begging me for me to hit him with my car. And I was just like, oh, this is fucked, dude. This is so weird.
I need some backstory. Like, how did you get in this situation?
Okay, I'll get into the further. So I was at my friend. It was like my friend's cousin. This 30-year-old was my friend's cousin, and he lived with his mom. And we're all just having a fire in the back, and he's like mentally just like fucked. And so like he was revving a chainsaw, right? He had the chainsaw going, and he's holding it really close to my buddy's leg, right? And I was like, yo, stop fucking doing it. I was like, we need to get the fuck out of here, boys. And it's like me saying that like triggered him and he just fucking snapped and started fucking and he punched me 3 times. He said I disrespected him 3 times, so he had to punch me 3 times. I don't know, it was weird.
What?
Yeah.
Tab, you're like the nicest, friendliest guy. Like literally, your laugh just pumps like adrenochrome like 4 minutes into my body. I
The
swear it's like
celebrities need to
orally
get a
done.
hold of my laugh. Yeah, for sure.
Just be tickling you. Have like a tickle factory.
Yeah. I think my personality is like either like you love it or you hate it. You know what I mean? Some people they just like fucking hate me. You know? They're
Like
like,
that guy.
yeah, exactly. They're like, that laugh is fucking stupid and annoying.
Yo, but like I'm just like thinking like there'd be a couple red flags. Like guy's a little kooky, and then guy
Yeah.
has a chainsaw.
I know. I didn't want it. I wanted to get out of there, right? I was like saying like, yo, let's go. But it wasn't that bad. It was all right.
Okay.
I
At
didn't.
least
He
you
didn't
didn't get
like
him hooked for
fuck me
beating.
up. Yeah, it's not like I got like permanent damage or anything. It was just like a couple bruises, and they went away or whatever. It's all good.
Jeez.
Makes for a good story.
Guys suck. Guys really suck. Like, why do you guys beat up each other? Can't we
Girls,
be friends?
girls are way worse in fights. I remember when I was like 15, I saw these girls all fighting, and then this one was smashing the other girl's head off the concrete, and I was freaking out. And there's like a crowd of like 100 people cheering. And then this girl gets up after her face has all been smashed in the concrete, her hair is everywhere, and she's like, "Where's my phone? Somebody stole my phone." That's all I really remember.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like traumatized from that. Everyone was like loving it. They're going, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go home." It was at the movies, and then because everyone used to go hang out at the movies when we were kids, and I was like, "Fuck, that was like some fucked up shit." And to that point, that was like the most fucked shit I've ever seen, and I was like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here."
Jeez. Damn, man. Yeah, that's where all the fights happen. But that's like the only thing to do when you're like a kid in this area. Like, you go to the
Yeah.
mall Friday night, you go to the mall to go to the movies. Like, there's nothing else to do.
It was good times. It was like a party every time, besides when there was fights. But
Did you guys have bush parties?
no, I was never cool enough for that. They had them, but I wasn't invited.
What? Oh,
You
I was
can't.
never invited. Just
You
show
can't.
up.
Yeah, yeah. But where? Where in the bush? You just run through the forest and look for them?
Nah, like Welland, they have like so many like parks, so people just hang out at a park. They call it a bush party because it's like usually muddy on the ground.
Right.
That's it. The thing is, the cops would like pull you over because you're just driving around. You're like, you go to that party, and it's like, nah, bro, I wasn't there. But then you know about a party
The
like
cops were the
was
ones that
invited
told
to.
you about the
The cops,
party.
how do the cops know before me? They tell me how like uncool I am.
That's
Sergeant
hilarious.
Chapman knows. They invited Sergeant Chapman and not me. Asshole.
Fucking
Just kidding. Actually, I wasn't like allowed to go out to stuff like that as a youngster, so it was very minimal fun. Like, hood rat shit happened.
Yeah. I was like allowed, but I always like was still sketchy about it. Like I thought my parents cared more than they did, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't want to get in trouble. But my parents were like, whatever, you can do what you want. I remember
Run free.
I used to say my parents wouldn't let me go places when I just didn't want to go. And then my friends would ask my parents, and then they'd be like, yeah, you can go. And I'd be like, fuck, now I have to go.
Jeez, so your parents are cooler than you, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, especially my mom. People fucking love my mom for some reason.
She's cool, eh?
Mm-hmm. I was such a dick to her when I was younger. I used to break all her cigarettes, right? I wanted her to quit smoking so bad. I'd go grab her pack of cigarettes and I'd break them all just in half. And she never yelled at me. She never disciplined me for it. Like I just eventually stopped doing it, and now I smoke cigarettes. But yeah, I feel like she should have like spanked me or fucking something to get me to stop. But she's just like, oh, he doesn't want me to smoke. He cares about my health. Yeah.
If that was a black woman, she would have broke all your cigarettes. Like, we're petty like that. Like 10 years later, 20 years later?
Yeah. Now I go.
Just sneak into your room.
Yeah, exactly. Remember when you did this to me as a kid?
Never forget.
She probably just used some like zigzags or something and fixed them all. I don't know.
Yo, I love the brain of a stoner. You know, they're the first do-it-yourself type people.
Yeah, for sure. Whoever has a meme that went viral that he made, it's like when you're wondering where your 10 millimeter is, and then he's got like a picture of like a homemade bong, and it's like, and your son had it because he like used a 10 millimeter for the bong, and it got like tons of likes, tons of shares.
10 millimeter what? Like a gun?
No,
Is that gun lingo? I don't get it.
no, it's like for your ratchet, like fucking tools and
I don't
shit,
know,
dude.
different kind of.
Yeah.
You're using a hood lingo, like a ratchet.
Yeah, like fuck.
Do they twerk? Let me know.
Yeah.
What kind of ratchet?
Oh
Look who
fuck.
you're talking to. Do I know? You think I know what a ratchet is? Like
I
Megan
don't
Thee
know, like
Stallion is my favorite artist right now.
who's your favorite artist?
Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't know
She's
who
a
that
female
is.
rapper.
Ooh, I'll check her out.
She recently had a song with Beyonce, so that means she's like hit stardom.
Yeah, once you do a song with Beyonce, then you might as well retire. What are you gonna accomplish after that?
Okay, but please, I need to know what the other meaning of the word ratchet is, because I've been throwing it around for the last 5 years.
It's a tool. It's here. I don't know. Google ratchet.
What do they say first? Either the tool or the new lingo that we've been using?
I think the
Ratchet.
tool's got to come up first. I'll Google it at the
Okay,
same time and see.
let's see. Well, it could be targeted research because if it's me
Yeah.
looking it up,
If you go into
let's see if you get
images,
some.
it's like 99 pictures of the tool and then one girl with big hoop earrings.
Oh,
Fave
okay, you're right.
ratchet.
It is all tools. Yep,
Mm.
you're right. Okay, I got the full ratchet and. Oh, it looks like a wrench. Something.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I had to find that word. It wasn't fully out. Wrench. You ever have those? You have like a little
Yeah.
mini seizure while trying to find a word
Oh,
you don't
all
use
the
often.
time. All the time. I have a self-diagnosed brain injury, so multiple brain injuries. Yes.
Oh,
Anytime I can't remember something, I use that as an excuse.
nice.
Yeah.
Jeez. How did
Hmm.
we get to Ratchet?
Because I was talking about my buddy made a meme with the 10 millimeter from the ratchet, and you're like 10 millimeter, bah, bah,
Okay.
bah.
This is how stoners talk.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta trail back to where
Yeah,
the
what are
story
we talking
started.
about again? Yeah, and then it's like, it's funny seeing how like the conversation evolves. Right, I haven't even smoked weed at all in a couple days.
Oh wow, good
Hmm.
for you, man.
No, it sucks. I don't feel like myself anymore.
It does suck.
It's weird.
No, honestly, I try and be supportive when people don't do things. I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, good for you. But on the other side, I'm like, quitter. Like,
Yeah,
why are you giving up?
I didn't give up. I just don't have any.
Oh.
If I had some or some money, I would get some. I'm drinking some wine though, some homemade wine.
Oh, that's some fancy stuff right there.
Hmm. Have you watched any of
Mm.
the podcasts I've done? You can say no. It's okay.
Actually, I did.
Oh, which one? The
I
one with
watched the one.
Taylor?
No, the one Checkmate with Zach,
And
our boy Zach Shade. I
right,
forget
right.
who else was in there.
Hmm. Checkmates. I'm sad that your episode's not gonna get released. That was such a good episode.
That was fun. I had so much fun, and I love that you guys like still think of me. And I'm like, oh, someone thinks I'm important. Feels so good from like my old life, you know,
Mm.
blazing the stages and saying nothing important. I miss that.
Yeah, I know. I miss you too. Like having you just like as a part of our comedy community. You're always such a bright ray of energy.
Ooh, I like that. Thank you.
Mhm.
You're so nice.
You're like
You
every
have a good
time you come
spirit.
around, you just can't help but smile because you're always so happy and smiley that you like. It's like infectious. You know what I mean? Like I could just be
Yeah.
like, my parents could have just died, and then you come around, I'd be like, hey Riri, you know what I mean? Thanks for coming to the
Contagious.
funeral. You're like, whatever.
Very contagious. But
Yeah.
people don't like. Some people don't like that. You know how you said some people either love or hate me. Some
Right.
people hate it. They think it's phony. But I'm like, no, this is
Right.
how I am.
Yeah,
You
they're like, you're
know.
full of shit. Like, you're just trying to cover up your sadness by being extra happy.
Okay, we all got sadness, so let's just be
Yeah,
real.
true. Yeah. That's what I do.
Some people
Yeah.
express it differently. What do you do?
I try to cover up my sadness by being funny and shit, you know?
It's a good
It's
source
like,
of expression.
yeah, it's like a distraction. Or yeah, it's like I'll try to like write some music and stuff or whatever, you know?
Mm.
Some ukulele songs.
Okay, back to adrenochrome. Like you know that you know like when people laugh at your comedy shows,
Yeah.
that like little like endorphin push that you get,
Oh yeah.
that's like comedians are like craving that stuff. Like everybody's like lost it because they don't have in their intake.
Exactly. That's why I started this podcast. I need attention and love.
I'm gonna hug the camera right now.
One person at a time. Hugs.
Yay!
Yay! Aw. I felt it.
Yes,
I
I love
almost felt like a real hug. It's weird.
it. Did because you don't really like look at somebody you all hugging them. So
Yeah.
weird, you know. Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know, when we get to hug people again, just like look at the person while hugging them.
I'm
See how
doing
weird it
it.
is.
Yeah, I'm gonna. When I'm allowed to start socializing again, I'm gonna be so awkward. And like, if I ever get to do comedy again, I'm gonna be so shitty. It's gonna be like starting over. You know?
Mm.
I had this great joke that I started doing like probably like 6, 7 months ago. You would have loved
Mm.
it. It was like my best joke, but you never heard it because it was way after you quit, and I finally got funny.
Ah, yo, your ukulele stuff is like fire. I don't know. You always got me with it.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's good.
hmm They're on YouTube if you want to check them out.
I do. I do.
I
I'm gonna
do.
click in.
Cool.
But it
hmm
shit was good because first of all, like if nobody knew you and you just got on the stage, like you don't look like the type that would be a singer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
hmm
So it's just like a little shock, and then you sing, and then it's funny. It's a good.
hmm
I like it. I
Thank
like
you.
it.
Yeah. I want to like try to make like a music video for cigarettes and cancer eventually, cause that's like my favorite song that I've written.
Oh yeah.
hmm I think it'd be cool, but now all the plans are on pause because of quarantine. How are you dealing with it? What do you do to like stay sane?
I nap. I don't know, man. Honestly, Sav, I've been waiting for this time for the longest. Like, this is like all my dreams come true. Like,
Really?
it's sad. It's messed up that
Yeah.
people are sick. Like, people are losing their jobs. Like, I got laid off, but I
hmm
needed a vacation, you know?
That's
It's
good.
been
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Like, there's always a bright side, and it's awesome that that it's good for you. That's sweet. I do enjoy some parts of it because, like, excuse me, I'm such a pushover that normally if someone was like, "Come out and party," I'd be like, "No," and they're like, "Please," and then I'd be like, "Fine," and that doesn't
Oh.
happen anymore, you know. So like, that's kind of nice.
Do you feel like you're gonna be like a out non? Okay, are you gonna be like an outdoor cat when this is all over?
I don't know. I kind of hope like this YouTube stuff actually starts working out. And if I actually like start getting like subscribers and like people actually watching my shit, then I think I'm just gonna keep focusing on this after. And then if by the time this ends, like YouTube is going nowhere, then I don't know, I'll just get a regular job and be sad forever.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god.
And then I'll go out like crazy, like I was. But like
I don't know. Go ahead.
I miss doing
Sorry.
comedy shows, that's for sure. And I should have been like, I wish like I started YouTube years ago so that I could have like pushed my channel at all the comedy shows. You know what I mean? I could have been after
Mm,
every set, I could have been like, go subscribe to my YouTube, right?
yeah.
And then if you get like a couple people every time, that'd be pretty fire.
Yeah, but it's better late than never.
True. If I ever get to do comedy again, though, who knows? Is this the new normal? People are saying that it's never gonna go back to normal.
I think everything's gonna be a little different,
Hmm.
but I feel like we are gonna get some normalcy. Like, you know, we have the freedom fighters in America fighting for us to go back to work. Freedom
Yeah.
fighters. The Yahoos. I saw a really
Yeah.
great auto tune song of Doug Ford talking about the Yahoos. It was epic.
I gotta check that out. I haven't even heard Doug Ford talking about Yahoos.
Really? Okay,
Yahoo!
he was talking about the protesters in Queens Park.
Hmm.
P.S. Anyways, back to YouTube. I think it's like not. It's like a cool place to hang, and
Hmm.
there's like YouTube lives,
Yeah,
and I
my
feel like they're
internet's
gonna.
too shitty here though. I tried live streaming, it wouldn't work. But I had
Oh,
people
that's true.
join, but they're like, "Oh, we can't see or hear you. You're all glitchy." So
How about Facebook Live?
I could try, but I don't know. I feel like Facebook, it's like with them with making money, it's like I don't know the rules. Like with Facebook, I mean with YouTube, it's like it's very like cut and dry. It's like you make it to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time, then you can subscribe for or not subscribe. You can apply. You can apply for monetization. Fuck, I can't talk right now. And then you can get ads on your videos, right? And then half the money goes to YouTube, half the money goes to you from those ads. So
Awesome.
it's like very like, here's how we do it, this is what you have to do. But like with Facebook, it's like I have no idea. Like, so you could get like 1 million views on Facebook and not even get paid, whereas on YouTube it's like they'll start putting ads on your videos and then start paying you, I think. I don't know.
True. Okay. True. True. True.
But I was like on Facebook, even like all my friends were sharing my shit. All these people were like metaphorically sucking my dick, telling me how awesome I am. And then fucking I was yeah. that's that's what started me to go on YouTube, right? I was like, okay, maybe I'm actually
Mm.
as funny as these people think I am, and I can actually get some traction on there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and I'm making some YouTube friends, which is pretty cool.
Dope.
Hmm.
Good. I hope they see how cool you are, because you are
Yeah,
cool.
thank you. Do you have like any of that shit? Do you try to make any content on any platform?
Not really, just Twitter.
Mhm.
Twitter, I just talk shit all day. It's great.
If people want to, what's your Twitter handle? If people want to Twitter you.
It is Airy Riri. ERIRIIRII. That's how you say. That's how I
Okay,
say
I
it.
just made a Twitter. I'll follow you on there.
Oh, word! We can follow each other.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds a weird
What's your
following.
Twitter handle?
I think it's
Yeah.
just Sab Powers
Dope.
at Sab Powers. Yeah.
The first Sad Powers.
I'm the only. Well, I was. I think there's more Sab Powers on Facebook now, but when I made my account, I was the only Sab Powers. But now I have some copiers.
Mm.
Well, the real Sab Powers, please stand up.
Don't you guys with scruffy beards and scruffy hair have the
Yeah.
same laugh? Like this. The real
Yeah,
Sarah Powers.
that would be
please,
sick,
please
dude.
make a parody video. You gotta
That
find
would
a
be
bunch of Sad
so dope.
Powers. Looks like.
I don't even know like one person that is my friend that looks like me.
Mhm.
Maybe
What
if
about your enemies
hmm, I got lots of enemies.
that look like you?
Yeah, fuck those guys that look like me. No, just kidding.
Man,
Yeah,
I would want to be friends with them.
you would want to be or not want to be?
I would want to be friends with people that look like me because we could get away with so much stuff.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And then imagine just hanging out with like 10 other people that look like you, and you guys are all just
Mhm.
like best friends. That would be so funny, actually. That'd be sick. Oh, all my friends
Yeah,
look so different. Bastards.
yeah, yeah. You're right. All my friends do look different. I wish I had a twin. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Imagine.
I'm
But they're always
imagining it right
twins.
now.
Kind of they creep me out though. They creep me out.
Why? What's so creepy?
I don't know. It's just like how were two of the same thing made exactly the same?
Yeah.
And it's not like it was made in a factory or anything. It was made in another human.
Yeah, fuck.
You know?
What about
So
like
weird.
triplets and like quadruplets? Is that even scarier for you? You're like mind blown.
Too much. Too much.
Too much.
They're so creepy. Oh, especially when they dress the same. I don't know why, but that makes it way worse.
Yeah, there was like I saw ads for this like doc, as you like to call them, um about these three. There was triplets, right? And they were all split up at birth, and then they found each other as adults, and they all look exactly the same, and they like fucking went and did all the talk shows and shit. And then I guess two of them ended up killing themselves, which is really fucked up. But I should really watch the documentary because I don't know.
The only thing you got from it is that two of them killed themselves. But
Yeah,
why?
I don't
I
know.
want
I
to
should
watch
watch
it.
it. It was on HBO. Yeah, I should watch it.
Jeez.
Hmm.
I saw something cool a while back. It was like similar story, like not I don't know if it was triplets or twins that like separated and then they met each other like 30 years later and they had all like similar traits and
Right. I've heard
like
like
same
multiple stories
hobbies.
like that. Like, uh, they're both have boyfriends named Brian, and they both have like two kids and three dogs or some bullshit, right? Crazy coincidences in their life. Do you know what I think would be super trippy? Say there's like two sets of twins, right? Two guys and two girls, and then they both marry like each other, right? So then it's like you have two, and then they each have a kid. Would that kid come out like looking the same as the other kid, or like how related would those two kids be? Are they just cousins still, or are they like somehow even deeper than that? Like, I don't know. It's just a thought that I've had, which would be a crazy scenario.
Whoa.
I
Yeah,
love your
imagine they're just
reaction. It's like
cousins.
the best stoner. Like, whoa, dude.
Cause I'm like picturing it.
Yeah,
Imagine if they came out the same.
that'd be crazy. Twin cousins.
Imagine if they both popped out twins.
Okay, this is too hard on my little brain. Doesn't
Yeah,
work.
it's going pretty deep.
Hmm.
Sometimes I do this and I know I look like a little child.
I love it. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's fucking awesome.
You notice too, that's great.
Hmm.
Have you been doing any hangouts?
Like real life hangouts?
No, like Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts. House party. Have
No,
you
I
heard of
don't
that
even know
app?
what that is. Oh, so it's like you'll drink alone on video.
My friend and I have been doing that for like a while now. Cause like we live in separate cities. We
Hmm.
used to hang out all the time. So we used to just like call each other on a Saturday night and like of course drink alone, but we would be hanging out. So
That's
it's like
awesome.
basically what everybody's doing now, anyways.
I'm not cool enough to get invited to these parties. I wish though. Invite me to your next one.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hangout party. Oh yeah, it's on Google Chrome. It's like a thing, or it's on your phone.
Okay, yeah, I have both those things. I have a phone and
There
a
you
Google
go.
Chrome. Mm.
Yeah. See, like some people just don't. Maybe because you didn't have a friend that was using it, you didn't even know that was out.
Yeah, I didn't. It'd be cool to have like a get together with like all the old crew, you know? Like
That's a great idea.
I need to get Stroop on the podcast. He's a fucking character. A fucking mustache.
Like obviously he would be the perfect murderer. Like I don't know, like
Yeah.
who else would be better? Just the epitome of like a serial killer.
Yeah. He was the
But
killer
he
in
is like,
Gorge, right? In that movie?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That one was great. I love Gorge.
But like he's actually like the nicest, sweetest person in real life. Like just such a lovable
He
person.
is great. Hmm.
Oh, I miss him. Stroop. The
Stroop.
Stroop. Oh, I miss him. And Levi.
Yeah.
I just picture Levi walking fast, with his like short legs.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
like you can't unsee that.
No, yeah, his walk fast move is great. And then his fucking butt's just going ba 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 ba.
I'll never forget. Like Levi used to like rollerblade everywhere for like a good solid little bit,
Yeah,
and
now
then
he's
he
got
got
a
like,
scooter. Yeah.
oh word. Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Is it like one of those Niagara Falls deadbeat scooters?
Yeah, like those little shitty fucking Vespa things. Yeah.
No, I wish he went back to rollerblading because he had like a great butt when he rollerbladed. He started like dating a girl that used to drive him around. Like
Yeah.
they drive together everywhere, and then he like didn't have the cute butt anymore.
He lost his rollerblading butt. I gotta start rollerblading. I didn't know that's how you got a cute butt. Damn.
Yup.
Yeah.
Then
No,
his crazy ass would go everywhere.
the scooter was awesome. He started this series called Scooter Dooter, where you just get really wasted and then go buy McDoubles.
No!
Yeah.
What have I missed?
How have you not seen it? He puts it on Facebook all the time. You know how I'm on Facebook?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I'm disconnected with every person that's amazing is because I haven't been rocking on Facebook lately.
Mm,
I don't know.
yeah, Facebook's like for like old people now, is what I hear. It's just for
Old
like,
people in comics. That's
yeah.
the only two people left there.
Yeah,
And
it's weird, but like fucking that's what I used to like talk to everyone, you know what I mean? And now
true.
that I'm making friends on YouTube and that I'm trying to get some other people that aren't my friends in real life on the podcast, they're like, add me on Insta, add me on Twitter, and it's like, fuck, now I have to like go
Yeah.
make one of these things. But I actually just had,
Honestly,
oh god.
like getting a new social media is also like learning a new language because like you don't understand like how to work it first of all, and then
Hmm.
when you do learn to work it, like the social media etiquette, the trends, like the little codes.
Right, and at 29 years old, like making a new Twitter engine, like having no friends on it, it just feels so weird, you know? Like, if I add anyone, are they even gonna believe I'm a real account? You know, when I get added by these fake accounts and they have like 3 friends, I'm like, I'm not accepting this. But if we have
Maybe
a
you gotta
hundred,
start talking to your you can talk and then you will look less fake.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird talking to like people you don't know, though. You don't know like how to act, what they might get offended by, right? I'm always afraid I could say the wrong thing
Mm.
and then get beat up virtually. I don't know.
But like I don't know, do you have any like really non-PC views?
Well, I remember like I swore in like a comment on YouTube and I got yelled at because I was like fucking
Mm.
awesome, and they're like, please don't curse, and I was like, oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And on
Okay.
YouTube, I was commenting like tons, right? Because I'd watch a video, comment, go watch another video, comment, and I didn't realize YouTube holds your comments without telling you if you swear in them. So I was finding like there's like a Tom bot, and it's like a robot that comments on tons of shit, and he'd always be like, "Great content, keep up the great content," and I'd be like, "Fuck you, Tom, go fuck yourself," and like, and YouTube's just like hiding my comments from people, but whatever.
So you had virtual war with Tom.
Yeah, his name's Call now. He keeps changing his name, but I find his
He's like
comments and I hunt him down. I have like 1,000 screenshots I've saved up.
Cole Hunter.
Yeah,
What's his name? What's his name again?
Call,
Cole?
just like Call.
Oh goodness.
And now he
Good.
says loved it. He always says loved it, or he says last one I found on one of my videos was wanna be friends. He says that now. Wanna be friends? Awesome
Is
video,
it really a
bro.
person or is it like a computer?
It's a computer. He comments on
Okay.
millions and millions of videos, but it works to get subscribers on YouTube because he'll comment something like loved it, and that person only has like sometimes they have barely any subscribers, right? And they're like, oh my god, who is this? And they click on it, they see he's got tons of subscribers. They're like, oh, that's cool. They subscribe to his shit, watch his stupid videos, you know?
So what do you think, like, what attacking him virtually is gonna do to
I don't
stop
know.
the
It's just
computer?
fun. It's fun for me to find him because he's not like on every video, right? He's like I find him like maybe like 10% of the time. So when I do find him, I'm like, yeah, Tom or Cole now. Or sometimes he comments like multiple times on the same video. Like I freaked out when I found one where he commented 5 times. It was like winning the fucking lottery, dude.
It's like hide and seek.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, all right, Tom, go hide again now. I'll go find you on some random video.
See, if the world was open, you wouldn't be able to play hide and go seek with Call. You know?
Yeah, I never would have even like found out about this or anything. And yeah, so there is some like good side to it and but I smoke more cigarettes now, which sucks. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where is I going with any of this?
It hangs. It hangs.
It does.
I just made that. I just made that up.
You didn't
It
make that
hangs.
up. Oh,
Yeah, I did. Who else does that? Who else does it hangs and then they do the hand signal?
Okay, you might
Nobody.
make that up. Yeah, I think you
It's
actually
all mine.
made that up. Mm-hmm.
And we're patent for that. It hangs. You gotta do like a doll ass face.
Yeah. One thing I've been saying a lot is keep grinding. Like keep grinding, you know?
Your teeth? Like what? Keep grinding. That was a corny comeback.
I
It's been too
don't get
long,
it.
man. Grinding your teeth
Oh,
when you sleep. People do
yeah.
that when they sleep or when they're like stressed
I
out.
do apparently. I
Oh,
don't
that's bad.
yeah, my ex-girlfriend said that I would always grind in my sleep, my teeth, and it was really annoying. Yeah. Maybe
Is
that's why
that
they're so
loud though?
yeah, it was fucking weird. I don't know. But whatever. Eventually I'll just wake up and all my teeth will be gone and there'll be like some white dust.
You've got some nice gums,
Yeah.
all like smoothed out. You said your
Mm.
teeth are small because you you grind.
Yeah, look, they're like little chiclets. Oh well.
Sab, I'm such a troll. I'm so sorry. You were
No,
saying
I
something really
love it.
positive, like keep grinding, and I'm like, your teeth?
Yeah.
It's like I have just
Yeah.
like a little sister complex. It's just so hard. I can't control myself.
That's what we need.
Must
We need the
must
honesty
chirp.
and what? Are you saying mustard?
I said must chirp,
Oh,
friend.
must chirp. Yeah, I like being chirped because it makes me feel like we're real friends, you know what I mean? If someone's just nice to me all the time, then it's like,
Yeah.
you know. That's how like me and Tim became good friends fast, I think, cuz he was just super mean to me all the time and I respected it, you know? I was like, this guy knows what's up.
You mean Tim from YouTube?
No, Tim Patton. I don't know. You never knew Tim? He's a comedian.
Oh, yes, I do. I do know.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Tom that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, Tom. Tom was Tim at one point too, actually, though, and he was Todd as well. He kept changing his name and always start with T, and then he got rid of that. And now he's Call.
They're all bro names.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yes. Do you like to be chirped, or would you rather chirp somebody?
I like it when it's mutual. You know, I don't want to just be chirping somebody because then I don't want to like hurt their feelings. So I would rather, if it has to be one way, I would rather them chirp me because I have thick skin or whatever, and I think it's funny, like, you know. But I don't want to actually like be bullying anyone. So like if I'm chirping someone and they don't chirp me back, then I kind of just feel like a dick, you know.
Yeah, it's so true. It's like the chirp that went too far, you know.
Mm. Yeah, like another reason, like a chirping, like that. Me and David Green became good friends because he started calling me bitch all the time, and then we just became like best friends because of that.
He says bitch. Like
To me, he
what?
does. To
I've
me,
never.
not to you, because you're a woman.
Does he
He
like
doesn't want
whisper? Does he whisper it to you like in secret? And no one believes him because he's such a nice guy. Like no one
Yeah,
believes you.
I know. Someone told me that all his jokes are clean the other day. I was like, he's got dirty jokes. He's got dirty jokes. You know, you just gotta see him at Bramsterdam. I feel like I mentioned
yeah.
David Green every single podcast I've done, and this is the 12th one now, so we gotta stop talking about him.
Or it could just be a reoccurring theme, like talk about David Green every time.
I got too many recurring themes. I talk about ghosts every time. I talk about Epstein and aliens every single time, and everyone has the same answers.
Well, at least they're believers.
Yeah, everybody believes in ghosts, aliens, and they don't think Epstein killed himself. That seems to be the
Oh, of course.
consensus. Hmm.
How long was he in jail for, though, before he killed himself? I mean, they killed him.
Oh yeah. I don't even know. Like, I don't. That's the thing is like I don't actually do research on this stuff. I kind of just joke about it and like make a meme out of it. But yeah, I don't really know shit. I don't even know like the words of like my favorite song. You know what I mean? I don't know all the words to any song. My memory is so bad. Even like, go ahead.
You just like no salt and pepper of like little things in your life, but not like a full sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. Like even my own songs, I would forget the words on stage. And then like my friends would laugh. It would kill. It's like I would forget the words and see play, and then everyone would laugh because I was like forgetting my shit. And that was somehow funnier than like my fucking lyrics, apparently. And
That's
then
my favorite thing, forgetting lines.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then everyone would laugh when I say cunt too. For some reason, they like that.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't offend me. I'm not a white woman.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so offensive.
I know. I don't understand either. Or even like any swear words, like just like fuck, saying fuck. Some people get super offended, like don't say that. But it's like, I guess like it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that's the worst. I hate having to filter. I feel guilty sometimes, but then I feel bad when it comes out.
True.
But, like,
Yeah, I feel bad, like especially like if I accidentally, because I can't help but swear all the time. Just like it's like, I kind of like when I was like a little kid, I watched a lot of Jay and Silent Bob growing up,
nice.
and I like built my whole personality like on Jay, for some reason. And so like I acted like a stoner and shit before I even smoked weed. Everyone thought I smoked weed, but I was just like a huge Jay fan, right? And so like I just naturally just like swear all the time, right? So if I'm in public and I say fuck or something and like there's like a little kid around and I didn't realize, then I actually do like feel bad. I don't want fuck. He said fuck. No, or whatever. So I did try to like filter myself, but brain injuries, I forget sometimes,
Mm,
Mm, mm.
that person with the brain injury. No, he's usually the most entertaining person at the party.
Hmm.
If you have a brain
Maybe.
injury.
Mine's self-diagnosed though, because you want to hear the stories of what I think possibly caused them,
I
besides
would
getting
love
beat up.
to.
Okay, so the first time I was like 15, I think, maybe younger. Actually, yeah, I was younger, probably like 14. Excuse me, maybe 13. You're awesome. Yes. Okay.
I don't do with farts. Just kidding. I don't
Yeah.
know none of that.
I know, obviously, my burp doesn't transfer through the screen, but it
Only hugs.
good. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, I'm going down this hill, right? I'm going down like this fucking hill on my bike with my two friends, and my chain falls off. So I'm like, okay, you guys go further ahead, and I'll catch up. So I put my chain back on, and I'm trying to catch up with them. I'm biking as fast as I can. Oh, I'm like echoing again, but whatever. No, it's really bad. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going down. I'm going down this hill as fast as I can. I see them at the bottom. They're like, no, stop. There's like a set of concrete stairs, right? And then there's like a platform and then more concrete stairs. So I slam on my brakes, right? I do like one half of a front flip and just land on my face, and then like keep going. And I just blacked out, right? Like all that I remember is that like biking down, and I remember slamming on my brakes and just being like, I'm gonna die. And then I blacked out. And apparently, like, I don't remember this, but apparently, like, so I'm like on the ground, like all fucked up, and then I wake up and I go, and then I pass back out, right?
Whoa! That's so random.
I know, but I guess maybe that's what happens if you like smash your head really hard. So then, like, I go to the hospital or whatever. They do nothing. Like, my face is all fucked up, but they're like, "Yeah, you're pretty much fine." And then, like, years later, when I was like 19, I think, um, I'm in the like, there's two people racing in cars, right? And this guy that I was in the car with wanted this girl to go out the sunroof, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go out the sunroof," right? I don't know why I'm so stupid. So I'm sitting at the sunroof, and they're racing, and he fucking passes the other guy on a bend, and fucking his tires lock up. He smashes right into the fucking Brock Monument, right? He takes out a huge chunk of the fucking hill. Fucking a tire comes off. His car is completely totaled. He like destroyed a tree that was like this like big around it, like complete crushed. Fucking but so I'm at the sunroof, right? And same kind of thing happened this time. I remember like just going towards the monument and then just like blacking out and then fucking but from other people that were there, they said I like just smashed my face off the fucking windshield, flew like 6 feet in the air or something, and then went back through the wind like the sunroof and landed like back in my seat. And then so like they took me out of that car, put me in the other car, and then like brought me to the hospital and shit. And then like I remember them saying like they didn't want this guy to get in trouble, right? So they're like, tell the cops like whatever this happened that you like fell down some stairs or something. I forget what the story was, but I remember like waking up again in the hospital and like the cop just being like, I know everything. He told me everything that happened. He's like, and I was like, okay, now I don't have to do this lie. And I'm in like the hospital gown or whatever, right? And he goes through my pants on the ground and goes through my pockets and I had like a pipe, a buster, and some weed. And he just takes all that shit and puts it in his pocket. And I was like, bro, I need that shit more than ever right now. I just almost died. Like, hey, you're gonna steal my weed?
Oh, what an asshole.
Mm-hmm. And like the guy who was driving the car, like, so this is a long time ago, like 10 years ago. I've never seen him since. He went to jail for a year because of it. And like, yeah, it sucks like for him, like, but I hope he's doing okay now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was he like drinking or something?
Well, yeah.
Is that what they got for?
No, I think like basically what they got him for is like just being an idiot. I don't know.
Oh, like reckless driving. Yeah, because you could have died, bro.
Yeah, and it's like fucking if you shouldn't pass someone on a bend already. You know what I mean? It's not a smart move. If you guys are both like racing, if you're gonna pass someone, try to pass them on a straightaway. I say. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, ever since then, it's like I feel like this side of my face is like fucking always trying to go to sleep.
Aww.
This is the saddest podcast I've done so far, Riri, and I'm still smiling just because it's you.
Your left eye just goes snap. We're both like the nicest, like friendliest people, but we have like the deepest, darkest stories and theories.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make a happy one. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about something happy. One last little quick something, and then we'll end it. We've been talking for a while now, which is awesome. I think this is the longest one I've done so far.
Yeah, it's because you have a chick on the phone on the thing.
Oh yeah.
Love to talk. Yes, I know you wanted to go because I can see the cigarette in your hand.
Oh, I'm just addicted. It's like it just helps to like even hold it. You know what I mean? I just like it helps with my addiction. Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything positive before we end this? Okay, one thing I want to say, I love that on camera it's like your face and then the rest is just hair. It's like,
yo, I'm definitely like showing my age. Like I'm like I have to be close to the camera to talk to someone. I literally have the mics here. Like why can't I just chill out? I don't know. It's just my posture is destroyed from like looking at an iPhone all the time. It's just like this.
Yeah.
All the time. I can't. That's why I'm there. Oh, okay. Let me just. Okay, I'll set up. Positive things.
I was saying that I liked it, and you're like, okay, because you liked it, I'm gonna sit back here now.
I'm such a shithead. No, I'll go back.
Yeah.
Like picking up all the real estate, like a third. It's like the Canadian flag. Yo,
it is.
This is the maple leaf right here.
That's so funny. Oh my god. Woo!
Gotta
That's so
even it
funny.
up.
My camera had to refocus. I'm sweating. Oh.
The funniest thing is like FaceTiming with someone, and then they, they have like a laptop or whatever, and they start coughing, and all you see is this.
Yeah.
It's just the funniest shit to see ever.
That's hilarious, actually. Yeah, I love it. What's your favorite type of candy?
Oh, sorry, I like spit all over my screen when I was fake coughing. Corona.
Corona.
Favorite. I like Kit Kats and like
Mm,
Bounty bars. They
nice.
involve chocolate. I'm not a sweet person. I'd rather like a steak and potatoes. That's just my thing. But
Oh yeah, fuck me too. Yeah, I'm not really sweets. I don't know. I was just trying to think of something positive, and then I was like, candy. Candy's
I
positive.
miss buffets the most. Like I miss sushi buffet, Pizza Hut buffet. You ever been to Pizza Hut buffet?
Buffets are the worst. Buffets suck.
Why?
That food's
Why?
just like
They're
sitting
great.
out there. You know what I mean?
Not
People
if
are
you
just
camp
like
out.
sticking their hands in there.
I remember we used to go like to Pizza Hut buffet every payday when we were in high school. Like to the point where it was like a payday Friday. And my friend walked up to me like in between class. She's like, "Hey, I don't want to go to Pizza Hut buffet." I'm like, "What? I didn't ask you to go yet." But the Pizza Hut buffet was great. It was like $8. And then like obviously if they didn't have good pizza, you just like stand by the thing, and then a new one would come up, and then be like great. Some
Yeah.
places do it well.
That's a good
What's your
point.
favorite type?
My favorite type of restaurant? Is that what you
Mm,
asked? I do like
yeah.
sushi. When you mentioned sushi earlier, but I like it when it's like all you can eat, but you just like order it and then they bring it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
those are good. But I don't really like do that with like my bros or anything. What's my favorite type of food? I like chicken wings
Mm.
and nachos. David, back to David Green. Fuck, he really got me in on like the nachos. That guy fucking loves nachos, man. Every time we'd go play chess, he'd fucking buy some nachos.
Everybody has their like signature thing that they go for everywhere. Like,
Mine
oh, I
used to
like
be
spinach
Caesar
fries.
salad for some reason. When I was a kid, I would order Caesar salad every time I'd go out for dinner, like a chicken Caesar.
Why? Did
I
you have
don't
to
know.
order salads? Like, did your parents make you eat salads all the
No,
time?
I was just like obsessed with it for some reason. I just thought it was like so good, but now it's like. And then eventually worked at a restaurant, and I saw like how they make the Caesar salad, and they just got like a bunch of lettuce in a drawer, and they just like scoop it out, and I was like, ah, fuck, this is what I was eating, and I was like,
Caesar salad is great.
yeah, it
I don't
can
know.
be, but I've eaten a lot of it, and there's a lot of drawer salad out there. Trust me. The best is when they like make it at your table and shit like that. Then it's like really good.
Ooh.
But I've had a lot of like
Mm.
shitty fake bacon and stuff that's no good.
Who has the best? Who makes the best wings in Niagara?
That's a good question. It's
From
been
your
so
experience?
so long. I don't know. Like wings are kind of like hard to fuck up, and it's like I've never really had bad wings except for at Hooters. Hooters, the wings were like
Oh,
disgusting, and it's like the only time I had bad wings, and they were free, but they were bad.
maybe they were bad because they were free.
No, they were just naturally just bad wings. I think.
Really?
Yeah. I think Hooters is like focusing on the wrong shit. They're like, "We'll have hot girls bring you your food, but like make your food good." You know, it's like
I know, right?
it's
They
like
have this great deal. It's like unlimited chicken wings on Mondays.
yeah, exactly. And the wings are shit though. Unlimited shitty wings. I have like three. You know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I would love some chicken wings right now.
Me too. I love chicken wings.
This is what I do all day. I literally just follow like I love watching those food videos on YouTube or whatever, or like Instagram, the people making the food. And not because like I want to make it. It's just like I don't know. It's like food porn to me, you know? Like
Yeah.
watching the Food Network when you're hungry. Love
My buddy Dylan Weber, he's like a rapper.
it. Mm.
He made a beat and he called it Indian food, right? and it's kind of like of an Indian sounding a little bit, and it's on SoundCloud, and then tons of people have been sampling that song and using it for TikTok, and then like showing them making Indian food. It's awesome, and he's actually like getting paid by SoundCloud now. It's so crazy.
Oh wow,
Yeah, yeah.
that's amazing.
I told him to do it. I was like, bro, now you have to make a song called Mexican food. You gotta make a song called Thai food, so that other people
Yeah,
start using this shit, because like it's pretty crazy. I don't know.
that's smart, yo.
hmm
Damn. I feel like we were just like talking this whole time. Like we would just have a normal conversation.
Yeah, that's what I wanted it to be like. Like when before I ask people to come on, they're always like, "What are we gonna talk about?" And I'm like, I don't know. Just have a
It's
conversation
actually
and see where it goes, right?
it's good because honestly, Sab, I miss you and I miss like your
Miss you
energy.
too.
So it's good we got to talk.
hmm Can
Aw, I get
we
to
can
hear
we
your sincere
hug
face.
again?
Yay! For sure. I squeezed
uh,
there. I hope you felt it.
I was gonna squeeze, but then I thought my camera would fall off, so I was like, I'll just give you. I'll squeeze when I see you next time in real life.
Aw, I hope that comes soon. Oh, I'm doing these TikTok hearts. Look at us,
Okay.
we're such millennials.
Yeah.